Ringo Sparky here, and we're back at Final Fantasy 15, new game. And I'm just playing it through more off of memory from a while ago, just having fun. I do apologize that my graphics are not set up as high as they can go. They're actually pretty low. My system just cannot handle it. I have an older laptop, but the game's too fun, and I wanted to go through it again and see some of the differences of the new game plus versus the new game, if I can even remember them. But most of all, just have fun. Now, I'm sorry, we did give, or I did say I would show you the weapon we just got at the end of the last video, and then I ended up closing it off. So we will start this one with it. Give you a good example, a good view of it. If I can remember the name of it. Must have been the Wanderer, since that looks new. The name sounds right. When I see it in his hands, I'll know. Yep. So that's kind of it. Not that one.
Eyes forward.
There you go. It's like two pieces
mean to do that.
together. It's kind of cool, and do like a single, or I should say single.
Playing it
like
mutiny, are we not?
Full on.
Not on my
It's
shit.
also two separate
Knock it off.
pieces. See if we can.
Is this idea of a joke?
Sadly, no one's laughing.
Actually, both a little bit so. Oh well. I do like to keep my gear set up very specific for him, even though this may be more powerful to do it this way. I do just like to have my ring on, because I don't want to have to just go in and switch that. Probably better for you to leave it off, actually, because it's really not too hard to switch the gear, and you can totally just, stop everything to switch gear, unlike other games. So, it's your choice. I mean, more power is ultimately just more power. So.
Time to show you what I can really do!
If I only had a guild for every time he said that.
Let me. What is going on? It just there we go. It's like it would not.
The hunt is on.
Anywhere.
Never fear! Bronco's here! Gotta love it!
You're on fire today!
All the other.
You like that? Solid!
Normally, I'm a little bit better about combat as I go on. I think we'll have another better one right here. If this thing's like 54 again. We are. What level are we? Oh no, we're 86, but. Oh, that's just because my health is low. So yeah, it really doesn't matter what the level of these monsters are. We have our power weapons, and we have a ton of HP and strength from all of our leveling up anyways. All of our boosts. Yeah. So just remember, definitely do your food and your eating before you go out on things like this.
Let me give the orders this time.
Just keep it short.
Attack! Are we all right?
Getting by.
Mixing up my buttons again, my attacks.
Hey, Iggy! Knock needs your...
Targeting. Oh, great, if that's what I think it is, we're about to have...
Help! I'm on my way!
Maybe if I can run that one.
Watch yourself, Noct!
I know.
should suffice to finish them off.
Nice work, Gladio.
Pronto, look alive. This can't be. Pull it together, champ.
I know.
Yeah, and I've been wasting potions a lot. Kind of prepared for it. I knew I was going to need to save some money up. I may just buy the high potions. Actually, they're way
Impeccable.
better for me at this level. And the amount
It just
that they
occurred to me,
store.
but this is totally like King's Knight.
Huh?
There's 4 of us, just like in the game.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here is a rare, I got it!
We're on the same page.
Gotcha!
Didn't you come out of quests and stuff?
You get poisoned or something?
Must be some kind of toxin.
I have not actually seen this before. That's kind of cool. Oh, good. I actually got a counterattack with the timing.
So high.
Try to do more airstrikes or link strikes. But what I was saying though is they there is like a
This
random
sounds like you're
timing
having
on those
fun.
guys just dropping down and being like, oh, you've been out in the wild for a while. Why not fight some? Look, they've tracked you. They found you. But then also I feel like a lot of them come out like after certain quests or after some storyline stuff here and there because you know, it's like, hey, I just beat the hard dungeon and now I want to go home to revive. Oh, no, minor little battle. Oh, they're fun. They keep you on your toes. For me right now, it's all just going to be practice of getting the combat system back up. You know, it's one thing I never really liked about other videos that I watch is, and I get it, you know, they're more professional. But some of the videos you watch, these people are just perfect at the gameplay all the time. They never mix up the buttons or, you know, this or that. And I'm just like, that's not how I play. Like, even when I play a game, you know, like Skyrim or this or a few others where I put easily over 100 or 300 hours in, I'm still making mistakes left and right. I'm still having things to learn. And, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe these people have put like 10,000 hours into these games rather than just a couple hundred, but I don't have time for that. I just like to do playthroughs as I play through and enjoy the game. And I mean, most of these games I have played at one point in time. The problem with newer games is they just tend to be too graphic intensive. Like, had I did not had even my laptop when I did, this game would have been impossible to play. And it even is questionable on how much playability I can get out of it with the graphics at this level. But I enjoy it, and I think that's all that really matters. Alright, I wish you could just click on the spot you want. Oh, but we don't want to do that. That's right. We want to do the manual. Oh, and you just go to quest. That's better anyways.
Ready for more?
But no, we want to make sure, so we're going to have to turn around, take the first right, and then a left.
You bet.
Let's hit it.
Yeah, I want to do this because that's right. I get the AP for self-driving. Oh! We are going to have to get gas at the next place. I forgot to get it while we were here, and I should have just got it right when we stepped out of the car. But we were too jumpy to go and kind of go get the weapon. And there is a lot to this game, and the side quests and the hunts are very fun. There's also one. A thing that I've been dabbling with. It's not exact. Well, I think it is kind of post game. That really, really feels like it is hinting or dropping, you know, some information on either a hunt or a really like important, you know, end game after game quest. It wouldn't be end game because I've already ended it. And I just don't know. I think it's most likely talking about the world bosses. I think kind of like that bird that we just snuck past in the very beginning. There's bosses that, you know, can just walk the map kind of deal, or fly it in the bird's case. Kind of like the god summons, so to speak. They're just so large and wreak havoc, and are really cool. I mean, I'm glad they put in like the summons and all of that, but I'm really glad that they did them as like just the power level and the size. And I'll talk less about that. We'll see it later. But what I'm saying is just always keep your eyes and ears out. There is so much in this game. Not as much as some others, but there's still a lot. And it's not that it's, I mean, it's hidden like these RPGs tend to be, or JRPGs tend to be. But the way that they drop hints in this is like other games. I just think they make it a little bit more obvious and a little clearer. Maybe the message is a little more clear without it being like annoyingly obvious. So yeah, you just sit and listen, and pretty much your three buddies will say stuff. I'm surprised they haven't actually said anything yet on this car ride. Because nothing's worse than, I mean, you do have a quest line, and you do have, you know, ways to keep track of everything, so it's not hard. But it can be kind of annoying, though, when you're out and about and you just kind of, you know, like, don't remember what you're supposed to be doing, or are kind of free and didn't know there was something close by, and maybe they'll drop a hint, so you're like, oh, I'll stop here and look. Yeah, that was weird. It usually doesn't load. It might just be because of my settings or something. Come on. Did I miss the park? I missed the park. Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. Let's see. I don't actually remember where gas was here. Maybe parks. Kind of
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if I have actually ever fueled up while I'm over here. I can't really think about where it is because these are just all parking spots, so why not? I don't know why it's doing that. Oh yeah, we just have to return to the hotel. No warp striking in here. There is a run trick. If you turn on this stamina bar, it's a little easier to see and do. I'm not too worried about it. I haven't really tried it out too much. And yeah, there's some annoying walking in the game. I honestly don't think actually we even got to it yet. Oh, well, we did do that walk around from the back side of the dungeon. That was a mistake and an accident, but stuff like that happens. Alright. Got our little movie preview here.
Prince Noctis! Welcome back!
Your story came to a happy end.
Well, well.
Oh, well, that was pretty short.
We owe you, Talcott.
You're welcome.
Splendid. You've done well, my boy.
Not unlike you and your father when you were little.
You think so?
Yeah, I know she wants me to talk to her.
Not again.
What's the matter? You alright?
He'll be fine, don't worry. We ought to take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Nox's condition.
Alright.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, good enough. Okay, maybe now we have the option to actually see
Greetings.
what it's going to do.
Will you be staying with us?
So this is not... Oh, I know.
I
why.
understand.
Because
We look
that's
forward
not-
to serving you next time.
Yeah, I think then there becomes another receptionist opened up at a second, later in the game. So that's
Welcome
actually
back. Will you be
super
requiring
good.
a room?
1.5 for... It's giving us a discount, I think, for 150.
Let's call it a day.
Soft
Yeah.
beds, baby.
Hands down, that's the best deal outside of the 10,000. So it's your option. You just don't want to die and lose it all. That's really the problem when it comes to the experience and not resting. Plus, these things do unlock stuff. I'm trying to think. Your cooking unlocks a lot of recipes, so that is really good to get going.
Iris.
Trying to remember much about the survival tricks, and then the fishing. I think. I don't remember about the fishing actually. I remember it wasn't bad, like a lot of common generic fishing in games, not an actually fishing game. But,
Hi.
you find the fishing spot, and you have. What's cool here is you have different fishing rods, different
A good night's
fishing
rest
lines,
is money well spent.
and
Yeah,
I think
I'll
different
second
fishing
that.
reels
Oh,
as
there's
well.
something to be
So all
said for
three
the safety of
contribute
wolves.
to, like the durability or the ability to catch a fish, and then you also have different lures, which will just straight up either catch or basically scare away, I guess, certain fish. So it is picky about what you use. Okay. That'll give us the view we want. And yeah, there's gotta be a gas station or something. Maybe there isn't. I really don't believe there's not a way to fill it.
Wow, this looks awesome.
Dude!
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a party in my mouth.
So
I
that
dare
was.
say I can recreate this.
Let's. The wife got a promotion. And then we get the recipes.
Yeah.
Getting so excited. There we go. Maybe I already have it. Maybe that's why there's not. Usually that's kind of the one interactions. I'm trying to think of what even his name is. Maybe just wait for a second too. He will kind of keep his eye out and see other people with food or sees ingredients, and he'll come up with dishes. So I'm thinking I might already have that dish, but that's kind of what he does to let you know.
What a coincidence.
Good, our buddy.
I'm
here.
not so sure it is.
Aren't nursery rhymes curious things? Like this one. From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears, the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel in pain, he crawls.
So, how do we keep him on his feet?
You need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
Bien,
I don't know.
We take a ride?
but watch our backs.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please, call me Arden. Come with me to the car park. That's where I left my automobile. She's a dear old thing. Pales next to your regalia, but she's never let me down. So, we take two vehicles, a convoy of sorts, shall we?
You can be Professor Yegray this time. She's weird. I want to be a hunter.
I like just greeting people. I'm wondering if one day something will happen from it. Yeah, apologize if you're picking up any background
Did you see
noise.
that over there, Noct?
What about it?
Yeah, what was... Oh.
Huh?
Oh, it's probably food. Yep.
Let's try this.
So yeah, that's another, yeah, he just kind of sees things around and he'll get these food ideas. I don't know if he wanted me to try that right now or not. I've kind of got something else going on here. I like his digs, but I don't know if it really beats the Regalia.
All set?
Sure, why not? I'll ride
Allow
with him.
me to do the honor of assigning your driver. I choose you.
Okay.
Fine by me.
You drive your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
Well, wait. I thought I was... Okay. Definitely interested in some of how these speech interactions go. Maybe I was supposed to keep that going longer. But 500 is a decent amount, I think, so that is probably... And I don't know if I needed to... Yeah, I didn't need to sleep because it just... They gave it to me again anyway. I keep doing this very poorly at my sleep time. But I don't know if... I don't think we actually get a bonus when you end the chapter, so I may have actually done that better. Gotten a bonus for, 90-95% of the experience I earned, and then try to get something at the end. I haven't seen or figured out if those ranks will do anything. I think it's more just for you to know where you're at. But there are times like this, kind of like chapter changes or major storylines where it's kind of like, nope, you're done. Everything you've collected, we're saving for you and making sure like this is your save spot. You are at least here, which is good I guess in a sense. Making sure it forces you to level up and actually act on your higher levels. Load times were a little rough. Maybe had something to do a little bit with my laptop, but I'm okay with it in a sense because it roughly loads almost your whole world or your whole area at a time, so you're really good about that. And I mean, the graphics are phenomenal if you can bump them up much higher. I really, really wish I could show you. But I know there are a bunch of other people that can and do have videos out there to show you what the graphics can look like. It's something I'm in the process of working with to get a better one. Probably not a laptop next time. I would like to build my own. But we'll see right now. Now might not be the perfect time, depending on how chip availability is. Alright. We're going to get some movie, some storyline?
Just to be clear, this isn't a race, it is a chase. You're not to pass me. Lose sight of me, and you'll lose your way. And no tailgating. An accident would spoil the trip.
All right. Let's hit the road already.
As you wish. Drive
This is why
safely
you
now.
wanted me to drive. This makes sense now. You want
First
me to-
Galden and then
not a race, it is
Lestalem.
a
What
chase.
coincidence, huh?
Way too convenient to
Or
be a
the game
coincidence.
will end.
I reckon he's following us around.
But to what
I don't
end?
end
That
the
question
game.
bothers me deeply, as does his origin.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But it's even harder to imagine him as a Lucian.
Another reason why I probably should have filled up with 2.
I'd sooner not rely on him.
But he may be our only way in to the Disc of Kothis.
What's His Highness's opinion of this Arden?
Don't really have one. He's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
Yeah, I think we stay about 100 feet behind him and we should be good.
Knocked. How are the headaches?
Fine for now, but they come without warning.
Wouldn't want to have one behind the wheel.
Stop
where I
if you
think I
need to,
crashed.
all right?
A little farther than I would have liked to get behind him, but that turn was wrong.
So, any havens along the way?
Oh, somebody wants to camp. Somebody else wants a proper bed.
Nice firm ground's much better for your back.
Can't we at least make it a caravan? I don't get why you like camping so...
What say we call it a day here?
What say we continue
Yeah,
on to
sleep.
Kothis?
The Archean's not going anywhere.
Neither are we under your stewardship.
So we make camp with Arden.
Hell no.
Might as well get the tent up.
Oh, I'm afraid I've never really been one for the outdoors. I shall foot the bill, so let us stay at the caravan over yonder.
Tally up experience to save the game. Yeah, I didn't.
Now
do
this
anything.
feels like a road trip.
Yeah, go figure.
I don't know why. It's weird. That's quite interesting. I really don't know what we could. Well, no, I don't know what we could have done other than that race. So I don't know how that could have gotten better. Have to look into that one. That one's interesting because there has to be more. There's no way it's just gonna straight up give you a D card. I mean, I didn't try and do anything.
Well, if it isn't
Maybe.
yours truly.
If you'd rather not be in photos.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Snap a...
Oh, we got a picture of him. That's kind of cool. And now we have the beast whistle. Awesome. Either one will summon everything. That is kind of a really nice feature because the map is so huge and there aren't a lot of like spawn points for natural creatures. You can use the beast whistle to force some out. Good way to like harvest or get a little experience
so I'm
if
still
you
young.
need.
My blood is true. As my mother before me, I'll work to bring peace.
I hope she's okay, wherever she's headed.
Oh, didn't expect to get this. Cool.
Please, set your heart at rest. I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady Freya.
I think I remember this from the first playthrough. I might have missed this one.
Blessed stars of life and light, deliver us from darkness blight. That is all I can do for now, but trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
It's a miracle.
Thank you, Lady Lunafreya.
Oh, Lady Lunafreya. I left at dawn to come see you.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Let us begin at once.
We should have done
I
more.
like that we
taking
see
her
the
in.
White Witch or
Damn
the
right.
white
Let's get a
magic
bunch of
being played
my
out because we really don't have the classes or anything in here. I mean, in the sense you
Don't
can
think
cast-
being married will give you an excuse not to work out.
You
That
can do
came out of nowhere.
all
You
of
can't
the-
just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so far.
What does that mean?
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now.
Feel sorry for Lady Lunafreya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Imagination run wild much?
Good morning to you. I should warn you, we're about to pass the point of no return. I trust you're not having any second thoughts.
No, I do
Very
want to
well.
actually check.
Let me know
one
when you are
thing
ready.
First, while I'm here. Oh, and I'm not sure who it's going to be, but I know. Well, I don't know, but I feel there should be around here. Obviously, there's going to be an item. Oh, I needed more items actually. Oops. I'm glad I just saw that too. Items. So let's order. Oh, I don't wanna. Okay. What did I just do? Wait a minute. Phoenix down. Potion should be 1. High potion should be 2. Okay, there, I'm fine with all the rest of this for now. Oops. Come on. Ah. What did I say? High potion should be 2. I want to save. Alright, fine. Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. Press the right button. Jeez. That should fix my items, get some more high potions. Spacing.
Huh.
Should have been bought by this guy here.
What can I do for you?
That's right, I wanted more high potions anyways. What's the price looking like? That should only be 1,000. There we go.
Thank you kindly.
That'll be a decent start, I think.
Thank you.
I'm not really worried about selling items, although I probably should sell like 1 or 2. I know I couldn't pick up an item a while ago because I think all of my slots were full for some reason. Here's the weapon shop up here. And
You want weapons?
You guys.
We got lots of them.
I don't expect there to be anything great for me. Actually, it does seem like it might be good amount. I wish. Oh, I see. I'm gonna switch it. Yeah, these weapons are obviously not good. Ooh, that was a little high though. Oh, never mind. I'm reading the wrong one over here. And then those are all the accessories. Oh, that's the gold. I wanted actually the white. That'd be interesting. Definitely did not spend enough
See you
time
later.
with the accessories. I kind of ignored them at first because they were, you just got such small boosts from the first items, which is understandable. But then I just kind of waited until the end to see stuff like the ribbon or something a lot nicer. Can't remember all of them. Where? I'm surprised one of these guys is not. I guess. I think this is. I would consider this an outpost. So, is there not somebody around here that's going to give me locational info? Yeah, it doesn't look like this is. This all looks like it's deserted. I don't think we can. What's this? It's a checkpoint.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
Go.
I've come up with a new recipe.
I can taste test for you.
Come on. Yeah, I didn't expect that to give him an idea for a recipe, but that's, we've seen a bunch of it now. That's how that kind of works. Oh, wait, there's an item. Rested bit. Let's just go back and triple check again. Just to make sure there's not somebody that's going to give me some info or something around here. I feel like I'm just overlooking it. I'm not seeing anybody either.
Huh?
Let's check our map really quick, because I would think this, this is an outpost, right? Yeah. So the car alarm is going off if you're picking that up.
So when the ground shakes, your brain aches?
Alright, well,
Yeah,
I'm not going
sort
to
of
waste all my time
seismic
looking
shock
around
to the
for it.
system.
For all I know, it's
Curious.
these people right here. Nope. Alright, fine.
I should warn
Maybe
you,
I have
we're
to do
about to
more
pass the
storage
point of no
before it pops
return.
up, or maybe there's just
I
not one
trust
there.
you're not having any second thoughts.
Oh, come on, let's go. Now we drive with him? Oh, now we follow him again. And it's the same thing.
Whoever
again.
thought of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can you even go near that thing?
They harvest
I
fragments
would've liked
found
to have done
nearby,
a hunt here
pieces that
unless I
broke
had
off when the
taken it
meteor
somewhere
fell.
else, so.
Almost fell, I should say. For the Archean caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day.
Or any day for that matter.
His unceasing toil and the meteor's might form the tenets of worship for the locals of Disguise.
Makes you wonder what it's like down there at his feet.
What are they talking about? So yeah, it looked like you really don't want
So
to
you
push
know,
more than
it's hot
500
where we're
feet away.
going. Will the camera fare all right?
As long as I avoid open flames, it should be okay. I think.
We don't have a spare if it breaks.
Leave it in the car?
Oh no, I'm taking it. Not every day you get up
600
close and
feet.
personal with the Archean. I'd kick myself if I missed the photo op.
Spoken like a true photographer.
As they say, better to try and fail than never to try at all.
Look at you.
Well, they say that. Not me.
Well, you just do what you gotta.
Well, I'm kind of glad it actually leaves the.
Hey, Iggy, can your glasses take the heat?
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't.
Even if they couldn't, he'd still be all right.
Yeah, Iggy's eyes ain't that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my vision is passable without corrective lenses.
Then why not take them off sometimes?
Well,
You don't get it, huh?
Ignis likes his world to be crystal clear.
indeed. I've never been one for ambiguity.
Ah, I think I'm getting the picture now.
So much little banter. But it, helps explain who they are. And
Hey, Ignis. How's it feel being away from the wheel?
Positively frightening.
What are you saying?
That I'm not.
We're here.
Better not be a setup.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
You don't really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello? It's me! Be so kind as to open up!
Wow, that worked?
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together? Your audience with divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
It just keeps popping up to help us out perfectly whenever we need.
I've met some
Doesn't seem to ask for anything.
Hope we never meet that one again.
Whoa, a little harsh there,
I'm
don't you
actually
think?
surprised we're off-roading right now. Definitely.
Guy
forgot
really knew his stuff
this.
about nursery rhymes.
Yeah, nothing creepy about that.
Just don't know what to think about this. Good thing we already got the car broken. I'm just holding down this flying as fast as I can go because it's definitely. Oh, it slowed me down anyways. Okay.
So we keep going this way.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
I guess that's it. They just told us. Ooh. Yeah, like visions and stuff like this is what I think is really cool because they have this guy just like encompassed within the, at least in this picture right here, encompassed like all in the rock, in the nature, in the geography. So it's like these like gods or so are what almost hold up or
These ruins.
The world, and it's almost like they're kind of joking on Atlas here, holding up the world. But it's really cool to see them just not like a piece in the world.
Is
but
that
like
what
a
I think it
piece
is?
Of the world.
Didn't expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power. Hey, Highness.
Let's grab it and go.
Huh. Okay. Seems really easy compared to all the other swords that we had to collect so far. Blade of the Mystic. I actually think this was one that I did.
Here we go again!
This one's huge!
Get away! Quickly!
Knocked! I gotcha! Come on, pull yourself up!
This is the Archean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
He's trying to tell me something. But what? Noct! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too.
What? We're going where?
Sword of the Mystic. That's what I want to check first. Just check it over here. Or Blade of the Mystic. Like a two-hander. Could be useful later. The two-handers are really good at like breaking the shield defense or so of creatures. There we go. Gotta turn it off before you can pull it off. There we go. Yeah.
Don't rush off on your own, huh?
Don't get left behind.
Wise guy.
Have full fire. It's nice, but I'm not gonna craft any more magic at the moment.
They're on edge. Let's not ruffle their feathers anymore.
Try shutting your beak.
Just offering sound advice.
Yeah, like a parrot in my ear.
Flame spreading forth. Ooh. Watch your HP.
Look alive.
Should be all of it, right?
It's making me woozy.
How the hell does it get this hot? It feels like I'm about to combust.
What we got here? Tail feather. Just trying to keep my eyes open to see if we can absorb if there's anything else around.
Damn.
Hey, over here. No room for error here.
No time to chill either. Make it quick. Just want this to be over.
Just keep moving along here.
Tremors! Hang on!
My head.
Again. Of all the times. Let's hurry the hell across.
That right underneath? Just go where the rocks are looking.
Noct.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You doing all right?
Working their way out and falling.
What now?
Hey! Titan! What's the big idea?
Save it. Get to solid ground first.
Faster!
Calm down. I'm going as fast as I can. Almost there.
Yeah, like we're not even on the map or anything. Really.
Hurry!
Weird.
That's his welcome. Hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk?
Usually how.
Screw off.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
Follow the trail still. Mega Phoenix, those are good. What do we have here? Mega Elixir? Sure. So yeah, wow, our fire is actually starting to go down quite a bit now. There might be armor or so that we have that could take care of it. I'm not going to worry
Sick
about
of
it.
this endless walking.
And I'm sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Get off my back.
Are you a man of royal blood, or aren't you?
Well, it makes a point.
Of course I am. I couldn't forget it if I tried. What about it?
I ain't saying that you've forgotten, but you gotta know something. You're not the only one who's having a tough time. We're all on edge. We Amicitia are the King's sworn shields. Guard the King with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty, and I take pride in it. When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
All right.
Cool. 50% more.
Sorry, but I had to get it out. Come on.
And the fire.
And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
Interesting.
Ignis.
You're safe. Good. Listen, Imperial troops are...
I like how they did that. No.
Got cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
It's about to get even hotter in here.
Whoa, come on. What is going on? Apologize about that. I don't know why it just pulled me out. Okay. Just had something running at this exact time. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt our gameplay anymore. I was trying to look.
We finally made it.
Everything
I know.
while I play, but that's alright. We're just gonna look this up. Oh, fudge. Just get our tech bar up. I mean, why not? It's kind of cool how they do it. We've kept our distance. When we go into battle, like, this is the way they do sneak attack in a sense, and I actually really like it. Since it is like you're kind of sneaking around the outside of your opponent. You have to spend that time waiting, you know, to make sure it all works out and plan. Now that I think about it, it's probably one of Dance all around. Ooh, a Plume of Phoenix down. Very, very nice. That's right, it's just him and me, not the four. And this is where we actually have to be.
Hey!
There it goes.
I'm here! What the hell is it you want? Quit screwing with my head! You gotta be kidding me. Best advice you've given all day.
Well, I can't have you dying here. Come on. We're sitting ducks here. Hurry!
Yeah, don't need to tell me. Just won't quit. of this crap! Let's do it! Try this on for size! Showtime! Want some? Hey, we all still here?
Yep, still here.
If a little battered.
Does this mean it's over?
What? What is it now?
What is he doing?
He's winding up!
For the big one!
That was Luna. You spoke with her. That's why.
Okay.
Doesn't get much worse than this.
The Empire! Now?
Fancy meeting you here! It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Arden Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor, Izunia.
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice, Noct.
No.
All right. Symbol of the Titan's favor. We killed the Titan. Kind of like a little bit of a hint and an idea of how like the world bosses and those giant bosses play out. So playing through this again, I really do see how it's introducing you more and more to what's the real gist of the end game is, not just, you know, following a story. I do like this. I definitely enjoyed it the first time and enjoying it just as much, if not more, this time. All right, going into chapter 5 now. Remember, I don't think there were a lot of chapters altogether, so we're cruising along pretty well here. Like I said, too, I am just trying to get to the post game so we can go and just roam around more freely at the end. We're also stronger, so the hunts aren't quite as challenging. And then go find all the other little fun hidden items or so that are out there. Just makes it a little easier when you have the freedom to move around. Not that we don't now, but I want to get the quests unlocked and get those going, so we can open up more of the map. Alright, swooped in to usher the 4 friends to safety. Well, the regalia is missing. Whoa. Well, we pretty much destroyed it. Not really, we just had some minor damage to it. But we're going to have to fix that soon, too. Good thing we did put some gas in it, so we won't have to worry about any of that anymore. Like I said, I really like, if I start getting at a half a tank, I'm really concerned. Just because, like, there are some far points on the map, so you could be going for a little bit. Now, I don't think you really ever have to go more than a quarter of a tank to find a gas station.
Boys.
Just like to be
And what
safe.
will you do with us now?
Why, grant you safe passage, just as I say.
Pretty generous offer for an Imperial.
Calm now. Is it fair to begrudge a man the circumstances of his birth?
Well, no. I guess not.
So, what do we do after he drops us off?
Go get the car. Can't leave her unattended for long. Chancellor, if you truly wish to aid us in our efforts, then I request you release us this instant.
This instant? It's a long way down. Perhaps the army could break your fall. Or perhaps you could simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You needn't worry. You're in good hands with me. Here's hoping you'll find that car of yours.
I'm more concerned about what happens after the passage is over. Several days later.
High Commander Ravis Nox Fleury issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in Disguise. The blockade shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City. The frequent quakes which rocked the Disguise and Clean regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archean, who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disk of Kothis.
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
Everything is unavailable until we find
Then
the
maybe
car.
we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look, it's Umbra.
Our little doggy.
Someone's sending us a message.
Guess we just follow him. Where are we gonna take this little doggy? Oh.
Gentiana.
Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Stormsender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened. The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The Eye of the Storm. When the Covenant is forged, the Oracle and Ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
Come on. Oh, we got the little book. He knows she's going to danger. But we'll take her blessing. Anytime she wants to give us one.
Let Luna know I'm okay, and she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal. They also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal. And keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Locate the 3 rune stones hidden around.
Lady Lunafreya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
Touch the
All we
first
need to do
rune
is hit
stone.
Altissia.
Oh, we got a
That
magic
entails
class.
passage aboard a ship. Kyan may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just my work.
Well, I think
Iris.
this is a good spot for it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have fun playing games, and we'll be back shortly with another video for you.